quick review of Daredevil Born Again Season 1. I was a big fan of the Netflix show. I was a big fan of the Ed Brubaker run that came after the Brian Michael Bendis run, which I love the art, right, in the Brian Michael Bendis comics. What a great comic, that Daredevil run. And then after Brian Michael Bendis, who was one of the most popular writers on Daredevil, he's also an advisor on the series. The Ed Brubaker run came. Another notable comic that I really like, Daredevil Father, drawn by Joe Quesada. I read the Kevin Smith comics. Those were cool. But I'm really a fan of the Brian Michael Bendis, Ed Brubaker run. I really like the Frank Miller comic books of Daredevil. Those were excellent. Daredevil Born Again was really bad. It was really poorly done. It was a step down from the Netflix show. Okay? And you can tell, I don't know what happened, that they changed the writers from the Netflix show to the Disney show. But the directing itself, the way the episodes were directed, like, they just got people who really didn't know how to direct this show. I've never been to film school or anything. I just watch movies and I watch shows, and I could have directed this show a lot better. I mean, talk about, it was just like literally some uninspired person who has no interest in Marvel directing Born Again. How could they... So that's just my quick review. A quick, honest review of Daredevil Born Again. They tried to put conservatives down on the show, and I'm going to make another video about that. But it was basically a woke message talking about how bad Trump's ICE is, and them portraying the Kingpin as Trump. It failed. It didn't even make the Nielsen ratings, right? It didn't have the same action, the same level of action that was on the Netflix show. And you have a great character like the Punisher, and you don't have like incredible shootouts, incredible gun shootouts or anything like that. So Daredevil Born Again Season 1 is literally meh. You know what? You know what's better than Daredevil Born Again Season 1 was Echo. I was a really big fan of Echo. And Echo needs to return as a show.